Which one? Trying to remember which one Erica was telling me to do. Okay, yeah. This next poem is a love poem. It's basically like one of those abstract love poems that kind of start with a weird situation and just like evolves from there and just keeps going. So the whole story is basically like me. I'm sitting on the train and I'm looking at this penny on the floor, and then like a woman comes in and then she like steps on the penny, and then I was like, like she stepped on my penny, but then she was beautiful, so I didn't really like say anything to her. But so the poem kind of started like that, and then we gradually, whatever. You'll get the point. Okay, it's called "This Is Perfection." She walks into the train car. My eyes are watching God in the form of a woman who looked like she could be the bearer of an immaculate conception. Beautiful she is, and I'm sitting beside her. I take in one long breath, exhale slow, eyes close. My verbal approach goes, sorry to bother you, but what's your name? What's your sign? More important than that, baby, can I make you mine? Obviously you're beyond the scale of 1 to dime. I'm looking at your booty, I mean beauty. Wondering if your personality stands out the same way as you do in the crowd. Not to be too explicit, but I want to unravel your mystery and make love to you through conversation. Mental apexes generating climaxes, mind-blowing. It takes listening. So don't just hear me, feel me, as if our spirits were intertwined eternally. It's crazy how blatantly destiny has put you in front of me. So what is your name? She replies, but I interject and say Angel. She says, how do you know? I say a lucky guess. So how was your day? A rhetorical phrase, but at this point I'm running out of things to say. I hope I don't sound too corny as the train sways. We're both sitting. She replies frowning, not so great. I instantly assume man issues internally, but she clarifies the situation. No man issues like that, but currently I'm lonely. Whoa, honesty. Something I haven't seen recently. My heart wants to escape the cavities of my chest to say I'm available, but my eyes had to be the giveaway. And we all know how silence speaks volumes. An awkward pause turns into a staring match that I always win, but this time is different. I break away smiling knowing she's too fly to be single. So we're having a conversation about this newspaper I'm holding, yet my mind's already 100 miles away. Imagining the moments to become a reality, as if I was psychic and us was meant to be. Flash to the first date. We went to see a play in a park and ate ice cream. I ordered chocolate with rainbow sprinkles and she laughed at me. That was a week from when we first met on the train. Flash to a year from that day. We're in a strong relationship with thoughts of this could be the one. Chiming in both of our earlobes because she caught the bouquet at my best friend's wedding. Although it's most likely an accident because my lady cannot catch, I love her anyway. Flash to the way we playfully argue like FU2 and slam doors in each other's face, then kiss and make up after a few hours of walking it off. I love that. The way she tries to like football on Sundays and Mondays, I try to do the same when we decide not to go to work. When she wants to stay home and watch soap operas and home makeover shows. Flash from between the sheets for the first time. But we make love passionate on cold nights. Bodies together, her complexion flows gently into mine, generating warmth like compressed oxygen, heat like supernovas exploding and having universes implode into nothing. But I don't think y'all get that. That's the beginning of everything. As I hold her in my arms, I whisper, I love you so much. Her only replies I already know, and for that moment in time, I do not want to let go. Flash to me on that October night. Me on one knee, ring in hand, asking her to marry me. She replies with this joking hesitation like, okay, yes. You see, she has this way to make serious moments meaningless because every moment with her is special. No matter what the occasion, I adore her. To me, her every flaw is perfection. So, flash to after the honeymoon in Aruba. We'll travel the world after my business takes off. While visiting Madrid, she'll break the news that she's pregnant. I wouldn't respond immediately, but after catching my bearings, I kiss her stomach lovingly. Flash to 3 years later. Our baby boy now 2 years and 3 months. Talking, smiling, devising new smart-ass remarks just like his pops, and I'll hold him in my arms just like the day we brought him home, because this time he can't sleep from watching a scary movie that he demanded to see. And while his mother's already sleeping on the sofa, we'll be laying on the love seat and I'll be explaining a lesson to him like, see son, but damn, he's already snoring just like his mother. So I tuck him into his bed, kiss his forehead, walk back down the steps and kiss my wife on the neck and say, how about we get acquainted again like we used to when we were dating? Her only reply is, you probably couldn't handle it like we used to anyway. and I stare at her, as if that comment didn't even register. Beautiful she is with no makeup, hair wrapped up, wearing my favorite the Felix the Cat shirt, and some sexy undies. So I pick her up over my shoulder, smack her ass like I mean business because she likes that on occasion, then lay her down softly and watch her slowly doze off to sleep, leaving me standing there saying, see, I can't handle what? She's eventually snoring on my chest, then rolls off, pulling all the covers from the bed just like she always does. My selfish yet so caring, big-headed, amazing, arrogant mother of life. Yin to my yang, sun to my day, moon to my night. There is nothing more perfect than me sitting beside this woman. I take in one long breath, exhale slow, eyes close. This is perfection. So hopefully, you know, this video, oh god. Alright. So that poem is basically motivated, you know, from our ideal circumstance, well, my ideal circumstance of what I want a relationship to be. And, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to happen like that, you know. But yeah, so, you know, a lot of times I talk about this poem, a lot of standpoints, you know, to really address the problem with, especially, I don't want to just say ethnic, but like black families in general not having that father figure there. And you know that really plays a lot on the child's development and things like that. So I feel personally that, you know, we as black men, we need to really step that up. And this poem is basically like I want to say I don't want to say my testament, but like what I really want to do, you know, when I get in that situation when I have a child. Hopefully the situation is as beautiful as, you know, like, you know, I explained. But you know things happen in different ways. But Erica, my good friend Erica, hopefully you do your thing. You know, you're gonna do your thing, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you get a great grade, you know, you need it, you know what I'm saying? Graduate, get out, we out. So I'll catch you when you come back to New York and Brooklyn. And guys, thanks for the opportunity for me to perform for you. And Miss Buchanan, Professor Buchanan, you know, hopefully, you know, you're teaching your students great things and they're gonna be great writers. I appreciate it and thank you.